Ms. Ludgate, have you ever heard Mr. Swanson threaten to hurt Councilman Jam?
Ronnie? Are you kidding me? I've never heard him threaten to hurt anyone or anything. The guy's like a vegetarian.
Look at him. He's like a big old soft teddy bear.
His nickname around the office is Softy Pants McHuggable.
Everything okay?
No.
You ready?
Yeah.
Do you live here?
April?
Yeah. Do you live here?
No.
Catch. Yeah, I thought so. I went home, but I had this strange feeling that there was something wrong with you, so I came back.
It's just a minor medical issue.
AIDS?
No, I'm safe.
Blindness?
No.
Is it like a parasite or a virus or something you get from a bee?
I have a hernia.
Do you have syphilis?
I said it's a hernia.
I know. It's possible to have two things. Do you need a ride to the hospital?
Yes, please.
Okay. But I rode my bike here, so I have to go home and get my dad's station wagon.
Thank you.
Bye.
You still here?
Yeah. I just wanted to see if you could tell.
Are you still here?
Yo, I had to wait till my dad fell asleep so I could steal his keys. You ready?
I was born ready. I'm Ron Swanson. Easy. Careful. Careful. Sit.
Jerry.
That's vandalism.
I have a problem. This happens to be the studio where a local saxophone legend named Duke Silver records his albums.
I've heard of him. I heard he makes mature women swoon when he plays.
From what I've heard about Duke, he's kind of a private guy. He doesn't want his nosy co-workers discussing his music with him or knowing that he exists. So if you happen to see any memorabilia laying around, kindly and discreetly discard it.
You got it, Duke.
Don't call me that.
I dig your groovy tunes, man. Did you hear me? I said I dig your groovy tunes, man.
Hey, you guys, who is this? This looks just like... Ow, that was loud.
I want to be your assistant.
Really? You hate it here?
So do you. I'll make sure you don't have to go to any meetings. If anyone comes to see you, I'll scare them away.
Wait, April, if you had to choose between these two ties...
You're hired.
Where are you going?
I want to talk to Ron about the size of my desk.
Jerry, you have to schedule an appointment.
Okay, how about now?
Ron's not here.
He's right there. I can see him.
I'll let you know when he's available.
And a girl. Do you fish, April?
No, fish are gross.
Let me give you a piece of fishing advice.
I said I don't...
When you have a fish on the line, you don't just drag it behind the boat. You either reel it in or you cut him loose. Especially if he's a nice fish with a big, lovable fish heart.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe not. Maybe you really do hate Andy. Maybe moving to Indianapolis just to get revenge on him is a really good idea. What do I know?
Do you think there's actually a mistake in here?
I doubt it. If there's one thing Leslie's not, it's sloppy. She's also not brief. This is gonna take forever. It's just us, I hope.
I wish.
Hey guys, ready to do some fact checking? Here we go, helping Leslie. Okey-doke.
Anyone find any mistakes?
Yeah, actually. In here it says the Pawnee is great, but in reality it's terrible.
Let Tom know we haven't found anything.
Hey, I'm thinking about getting a new phone. Do you guys like your phones?
I've never used a phone in my life.
What about you, Ron? Do you like your phone? Here's my goal. I'm gonna get these two people that I've known for a long time to talk to me for 5 minutes. Who am I kidding? 1 minute. 1 minute would be amazing. Well, I've made a little progress. I'm up to 4 seconds with April. Hey, April. I was looking to get some new music, and I was wondering if you could recommend anything.
The internet.
I really like your haircut. Where'd you get it?
Prison.
How's your sister doing?
She has the shingles.
Who's your favorite character on Sex and the City?
Alf.
And 9 seconds with Ron. You're stranded on a desert island. What is the one thing that you bring with you?
Silence.
Morning. Is Leslie here? Oh, man, I am so tired. I took a half shift at the hospital last night, and I had this really weird patient.
Weird how?
I probably shouldn't talk about it. It's one of the grossest things I've ever seen.
Talk.
Well, this guy came in. He got his hand stuck in a Pringles can, and he tried to cut himself out.
Was there a
What
lot of
kind of
blood?
blade did he use?
3.5 inch, serrated, buckets of blood. He passed out over his arm and slumped onto the floor.
Did the bone show?
Very good question, April. Answer her.
Yeah, the bone showed. Everyone in the universe loves a gross medical story. Boom! I win! And so when I finally cleaned up the vomit, I found the toe.
I forgot about the toe.
So did we. Crazy, right?
That story's awesome.
Indeed. Thank you for sharing, Jenny. Anne was getting a little chummy. When people get too chummy with me, I like to call them by the wrong name to let them know I don't really care about them.
That's a genius move.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Lester.
What's the story, Ron? Diane making you sell this place?
Not at all. Recently, I purchased a new cabin big enough for the whole family. I just can't justify owning 4 cabins. 2 cabins. The new cabin I bought has a great tire swing for the girls, access to a lake for all the kids to play in. Plus, it doesn't have these razor-sharp perimeter defense planks sticking out of the ground.
I usually get 5% commission, but I'll do it for 3. Friends and family discount.
Make it 5. I don't want you getting any ideas about us being friends.
Respect.
Donna, baby, for the fireplace, I'm thinking fake antlers. But what kind of scars do we want to hang out the fake antlers? Oh, duh, crocheted.
Most staff. That'll look legit next to those antique Visit France posters.
Ron, you want to stay outside and do nothing while they make your cabin look like garbage?
I'd like that very much. We can watch the shadows get longer.
Okay.
This place is so random.
I don't know, it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere.
I know, that's like the hilarious part. It's like a joke how long it takes to get here. It's like a meta cabin.
Oh, yeah, it's meta.
That's what I said, yeah.
I heard that Dave Eggers wrote a short story about this tape cassette that he found under that tree over there.
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
Trying to get these annoying dum-dums to pay more money for your cabin.
Carry on.
Oh my God, I heard that Nico Case and Ben Gibbard made out here once.
What?
No, thank you. I will let him know. That was that couple you liked at the open house.
I despised them.
Well, they just came back with a new offer and jacked that shiz up. Way over asking price.
Ron, who cares who they are? That's a massive bid. I'm gonna be a mogul.
I bought that cabin 18 years ago for $2,200. I do not care about the money.
I can't even understand what you're saying right now.
That cabin served an important purpose for me. As a quiet refuge from the nonsense of modern life. I'd like the next owners to understand and share that purpose. Find me someone like that, and I'll happily sell.
I'll buy it.
You can't afford that house. Can you afford that house?
What would you use it for?
I'd go up there and take Andy and Champion and just get away from everyone else and look at spiders. And it's where I'd bury the bodies of that annoying couple after I murder them. Here's my offer. I will give you everything in my purse. $8, a bunch of loose cough drops, and Larry's asthma inhaler.
Thank God, I've been looking for that.
Larry, this is part of a real estate transaction now. You have no legal claim to it.
Sorry, I had no idea.
This is the best offer I've heard yet.
You tripping right now.
Sold.
Don't even trip.
Your commission.
Thanks a lot. You're a share mogul.
Hey, good morning.
Why are there 6 people outside who say they're waiting to meet with me?
So, you know how you love me because you haven't had a single meeting with anyone since I became your assistant? That's because every time someone calls and requests a meeting with you, I always schedule it for March 31st.
Why?
Because I didn't think March 31st existed. 30 days has September, April, March, and November.
June and November. Today is March 31st.
I know.
So then how many meetings do I have today?
93.
Okay.
I ask you, is this too revealing for a public pool?
Kindly get your groin off my desk.
So my body makes you uncomfortable too.
How many more meetings?
20?
April was supposed to be the moat that kept the citizen barbarians away from Swanson Castle. Instead, she blew up the castle and stabbed me in the face. I hired you to do one thing. Just one. I don't care that you text all day and sleep at your desk. In fact, I encourage it. But only because you were doing that one thing. Keeping this crap off my desk! Give me 5 minutes before the next one.
Why are you here?
Come back to work.
Nah.
Come back. I want you to come back.
Well, I don't want to come back. The end.
I was talking to Andy about you, and he made me realize that I need you back at work.
What did he say?
Don't recall.
Fine, I'll come back.
Good. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye, Zuzu.
Bye, Duke Silver. My mom has all your albums. I recognized you the day we met.
Have you told anyone?
No.
Good girl.
Oh, excuse me. I had a meeting with Ron Swanson yesterday, but had a little car trouble.
Sorry, he's busy right now.
Oh, well, can I reschedule?
Sure. How about June 50th?
Sorry?
Do you think you could come back today at 265? He's available then.
What is going on?
Looks like the only other day he has open is March 19th. Does that work, sir?
Who the hell is Forp?
I don't know. I couldn't really hear him. It sounded like his name was Forp.
Get his number?
No?
Good girl.
Would you like to sample our vegan bacon? 100% meatless.
Yes, please. Another, please.
Sir, is there a problem?
I'm just making sure no one ever has to eat this.
I don't think I can give you any more.
I want one. Hey, can I get these?
How much are they?
$2 a piece.
Good deal.
Anything else?
Nope. Just the crows and the beef. April! Listen, I was trying to buy this handcrafted mahogany wood model of a B-25 Mitchell Panchito aircraft.
Aw, for me?
Don't sass me. And I went to this website and this ad popped up that said, "Hey, Ron Swanson, check out this great offer."
What's your question?
My question is, what the hell?
Like, how do they know who you are?
Yeah.
Okay. There are these things called cookies, where, like, if you go to a site and buy something, it'll remember you and then create ads for other stuff you might want to buy.
So it learns information about me? Seems like an invasion of privacy.
Dude, if you think that's bad, go to Google Earth and type in your address. I'm made and marshmallow Ron Swanson.
Oh my gosh.
His arms are crossed because he's mad at all the other marshmallow workers for annoying him. You like it?
That's fine. Okay, I've made copies of Leslie's daily work schedule. So we'll just split into teams, and each team will take 10 items, and we'll knock this out. Which meeting is this?
Reorganization of local auditing systems.
Kill me.
All right, first order of business. Leslie? Where's Leslie?
Oh, I gave her the day off. Paul thought that was best.
Oh, yeah, that's good. So you'll be making the presentation then, Ron?
Yep. Yes. Unbelievable.
Hey.
What happened?
Got a call from some panicky morning joggers. Apparently Sanitation didn't empty this dumpster, to the raccoon's delight.
I thought raccoons were supposed to be nocturnal.
Not in this town, sweetheart. In this town, they're 24/7. We can't have raccoons for the Christmas thing. They'll hunt the kids for sport. Fess up, guys. Who dropped the ball?
Bring a case of beer to Sanitation.
Bring a case of... Yeah, this one's our fault, Ron, and we will take care of this for you.
Okay, good, because I have to run a public forum, supervise the maintenance crews, and teach crafts at the senior center simultaneously. Hello, Ann Perkins.
It's the first time you've said my entire name correctly.
Nonsense. We are close friends. I have good news for you. I'm making the water fountain hygiene upgrade our #1 priority.
Great. For some reason, when people in Pawnee use the water fountain, they put their mouths completely over the spouts. It's like this weird, disgusting local quirk. Kiss one water fountain drinker, you're kissing everyone in Pawnee, including him.
I'd like to complete this project by tomorrow.
Oh.
Set up shop in our office. In fact, take Leslie's desk.
Okay, I will. Thanks, great.
Do you want the door open or shut?
Open's fine.
Okay.
We think we came up with a fountain idea that really works. Presenting the amazing spoutless fountain.
Huh? What?
We just removed the splash guard because if it's not there, you can't put your mouth on it.
Oh, well, I'll try it. Ha-ha! I did it!
Good job, babe.
Simple, elegant, and cost-effective. If your team keeps this up, I think we can hold off on filling the Leslie void.
You did a great job solving that problem today. The leadership you displayed has gotten me thinking.
I didn't solve that problem. April did.
Really? Why did she tell me you did?
Because she's April and she doesn't want you to think that she actually cares about something. If you're looking for someone to help fill in for Leslie, April's a pain in the ass, but she's clearly the answer.
Perhaps you're right. Nice job on the water fountain.
It wasn't me.
Don't deny it. I know it wasn't the nurse. I'm asking you to step up. Not replacing Leslie, just picking up some slack.
I don't want to do things. I want to not do things. Just like you taught me.
And I taught you well. But I don't like watching you wasting your brain. And you're too smart to stay my assistant here forever. I'd rather you start a business or use your hands to farm. But right now the department needs you. Please.
Okay. But only because you begged.
Good girl.
Chris Strecker.
This is Ron Swanson. April's gonna take over some of Leslie's responsibilities.
Excellent. I have been a fan of April since day one. I told...
A night without armor in a savage land. Good morning, Jerry. That is a beautiful sweater vest. April! You look like you could use $20. Am I right?
Why?
Because you're a kid, and kids always need money.
I need money.
Ah! That's why you're my favorite, Tom.
When Tiger Woods feels invincible, he wears a red shirt and black pants.
Good morning, Deputy!
Ron wears the same thing after he's had sex.
Professor Linda, you have really nice arms. Do you work out?
I was going to say the exact same thing, but I didn't want you to think that I was objectifying you with my male gaze. May I see?
Oh, sure.
Oh my good gracious, you have extraordinary caput lateral.
Thank you.
There is nothing more important than physical health.
I agree.
Kendra.
Yes.
You know what? I am gonna have that third steak after all. Go ahead and put that order in now, please and thank you.
I better be going. I have to get up early.
Goodbye.
I'm teaching a morning Zumba class for retirees. Before I do, Linda, do you enjoy land kayaking? It's quite fun. Well, it's more grueling than fun, but I would love to take you.
I'm really flattered, but I just got out of a relationship, and I think I need a little more time before I jump into anything.
Of course, I understand.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate your caution.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again. Goodbye, everyone.
Anybody want to go to JJ's for some after-dinner omelets?
Or how about you and I go back to my place?
Yes.
Wow.
April, Andrew, good morning to you both. Donuts, go nuts. Hey, you kids need any money?
No.
Go buy yourself a Walkman. How much is a Walkman nowadays? Probably more than 20. There's 25.
Hi, guys. I just wanted to come by and thank you for a phenomenal evening.
Yeah. Seems like we all had a phenomenal evening.
And I should probably thank you for introducing me to Linda. I think we had a deep emotional connection that is very worth exploring. So I'm going to ask her out again when she's emotionally ready. Hey, Ron. Great red shirt.
Dude, Ron, you have to tell him what happened.
Why? It's none of his business.
Because he's been super sad lately. Kind of seems like you should at least give him a heads up so he doesn't get rejected again.
I like to not get involved in these matters, or any matters of any nature.
You know, Ron, someone once told me that this is not how grown-ups deal with tough situations. We face them head on.
Fine.
Oh my God, Ron, it was you who told me that. That's crazy.
When they're missing this long, they're usually dead.
Well, if that's true, then you're gonna have to answer to the whole town. And God.
Okay, you were the one who let him out, Tom. Okay, now stop trying to blame me.
Jerry, can you please be quiet? I can't hear myself not talking to Andy.
Ron, will you please tell me why April is mad at me?
Ron, can you please tell Andy?
All of you, be quiet. Andy, she's mad because you said awesome sauce instead of I love you too. April, he loves you. Stop being a child. Tom, you're clearly at fault here. Blaming Jerry won't save you. Jerry, we both know you were shotgunning funnel cakes instead of watching Lil Sebastian. So everyone apologize to everyone else.
Sorry, Tom.
Sorry.
I do love you.
You do?
Yeah. That's what, you know, makes the sauce so awesome.
Here. I didn't know what to bring you, so I just got some magazines and lipstick. Woman stuff.
Thanks. All my parents got me was that.
Okay, well, I'm not very good at visiting people in hospitals, so I'm going to go.
Hey, if you see Andy, will you not tell him I'm here?
Okay?
Because of what happened, I don't want him to think...
Stop. Don't want to know. The less I know about other people's affairs, the happier I am. I'm not interested in caring about people. I once worked with a guy for 3 years and never learned his name. Best friend I ever had. We still never talk sometimes.
Ron, you have to help me. Chris is making me do some stupid management training leadership course.
Now that you run the Animal Control Department, you have qualified for the Chris Traeger Management Training Seminar, or CTUMPS. It's not a great acronym, but it is a great seminar.
Can you get me out of it?
Yes. Normally, if given a choice between doing something and nothing, I'd choose to do nothing. But I will do something if it helps someone else do nothing. I'd work all night if it meant nothing got done.
Ron Swanson and April Ludgate. Literally my two favorite people in the cataloged universe.
April will not be participating in your pointless course because she has more important things to do. Like not participating in your pointless course.
I just want April to become as great a department head as yourself.
Which is why this is pointless. I've been head of the Parks Department for 12 years, and I never had any management training course.
Ron, you've never been CTUMPSed. I am legally required to CTUMPS every department head. Otherwise, we are open to all kinds of liability.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that tomorrow during the seminar, April is going to have a classmate. And, spoiler alert,
It's Alf.
it's you.
This went poorly.
Please write down what you hope to gain from the seminar, seal it in the envelope, and then we'll open it when it's over.
When is this over?
As soon as you learn to embrace the power of positive motivation. It's a 9-hour seminar over 2 days.
Oh, good.
All right, let's begin. Hop on board the management train. First stop, Motivation Station. All aboard! Think of yourselves as engineers steering a locomotive of positivity that runs on team power.
First of all, you don't steer a locomotive. The tracks do. Second, there are only 3 ways to motivate people: money, fear, and hunger.
Oh, I disagree. What about encouragement, appreciation, and smiles? When people feel supported, they will literally explode with productivity.
Can you guys just figure out which way is better and tell me so we can leave?
Thank you for your input, April. But the CATUMPS requires that we follow a very specific syllabus.
You're not being very inclusive, Chris. I feel like my input isn't being appreciated. You've killed my spirit. My spirit blood is on your hands.
My God, I've taught you so much already. Ron, I propose a challenge to see whose motivational methods are more effective.
Challenge accepted.
I don't want to seem overdramatic, but this is literally a battle for April's soul.
I don't want to seem overdramatic, but I don't really care what happens here.
Where is April?
I will pit Ron and Chris against each other. They'll argue about dumb stuff
that doesn't matter, and I will bail. Then I'll steal $20 from Chris's wallet and buy pizza with Andy. Oh, and I'll also steal Ron's watch just for fun.
I think April will be a fine manager.
I agree.
It's my favorite kind of battle. 2 men enter, 1 me leaves.
Here, I'll help you.
Whoa, documents!
Yes! This is your original intern application, your original parking pass, this is your original photo ID.
Did you get that out of my purse?
Doesn't matter. And this is a copy of your very first paycheck.
Who's that from?
Me! It's for me. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Leslie.
Open mind.
It is. It's nice. I mean, it can be a little sappy and sentimental to kind of frame things, but it's always nice to remember the beginning of something, you know, the start. And when you have done like...
Oh, jeez.
Ron, for God's sake.
She's an adult now. She should know how to responsibly handle and discharge a weapon. That there's a Sig Sauer 22 caliber Mosquito, manufactured in Switzerland for their pussy police force. This 2-toned, lightweight model is perfect for a skinny little thing like you.
Gee, thanks, Ron.
I will hold on to this for you until we get you licensed up, and then I'll take you for some target practice.
Goody.
Yeah, I do feel a little guilty. I'm re-gifting.
This is a song I wrote for you, April, Roberta Ludgate. I love you.
Oh, Grandma, paper, there's so little time. Things I really want to do. Let's fly to the sky. It's so awesome.
I had it in a safe place, and then I moved it to protect it, and I don't remember where.
I see.
Don't be mad, Ron. She hit it too good. Then she left a string of clues.
It's an impossible puzzle. And I love puzzles. A minimal, unhelpful note. These appear to be human teeth. And what is this? Twilight New Moon.
It's a movie, but I've never seen it. It's like about lame werewolves and vampires and stuff.
Donna likes those things. Dollars to donuts, this points us her way. Finally, a scavenger hunt worthy of my time. Onward! We have a wonderfully small number of clues. One is this ticket. Did you see this movie about vampires and such?
New Moon? Yeah, I saw it with April. She was so hopped up on painkillers from getting her wisdom teeth out, I convinced her to see it with me.
The teeth! They're yours.
You were super out of it. You kept yelling, Team Voldemort! At the screen, and we were kicked out. I was furious. You only get to see the second Twilight film for the 7th time once.
Do you remember anything about a key? Or April doing anything unusual that day?
She did make us stop by the shoe shine stand before we left because she wanted to drop something off for Andy. She had a real bad crush on him.
Oh, babe, you had a crush on me. That's embarrassing.
We're married.
Still.
To the shoe shine stand!
So I guess we are celebrating that You trusted me and I let you down. Great.
I change my house locks every 16 days. That key has been useless since the second Tuesday after I gave it to you. What matters is that I trust you and admire you as a person. I will be sorry to see you leave this town for many reasons. Not the least of which is that you created a puzzle that even I couldn't solve. And boy, oh boy, did you love Andy. Woof, woof. It really is embarrassing.
Oh my God, I totally know where the key is.
How'd you remember?
Woof, woof. Bark.
Why here?
Because this tree reminds me of you. It's strong and quiet and always here when you need it. Or whatever.
I have always felt a certain kinship with April, and this is proof that I was correct. Not the nice things she said about me, the fact that I buried a large amount of gold under that same tree years ago. I have since moved it. Or have I?